Training Oversights and Data. Welcome! In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can review and download information about your professional development and training programs hosted on the MISS.MOE platform. I understand it is important for trainers and presenters to be able to capture different types of data from their training programs. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is go to your course page on MISS.MOE. Once you're there, you will click on the gear icon in the top right corner and then select Gradebook. From this section, there are a couple of different ways that you can review and download data from your online course. The fastest and easiest way is by clicking on the Export tab right over here. From here, I'm just going to leave these settings as is and then click Download. This will provide me with a quick and easy to access file with the overall scores of all the users in my course. But what if I need more detailed information than this? For that, I'm going to go through the View tab over here and look under Grader Report. This page shows you a summary of all the users who have enrolled in your course, as well as the scores they've received on the assessments in the course. Remember, each digital badge you offer should be attached to passing an assessment, like a quiz. So this gradebook is an easy way to tell at a glance who has successfully passed your assessment so far and who has hence earned a digital badge. Those with no scores represent users who have not yet attempted that assessment. Clicking on the magnifying glass next to each user's score will take you to that individual user's assessment so you can more closely investigate their responses if needed. From the gradebook, you can also click on the name of each assessment to be taken to a summary of how your learners did on that assessment. For example, I'm going to click on the name of the quiz I created right over here. If I scroll down a bit on this page, I can see at a glance how each learner did on each question on my quiz. In this case, my quiz has 7 questions worth 1 point each, as represented in these columns over here. This is a good way to tell if there are specific questions that might be causing my learners difficulty, and if so, I might want to go back and change or reword those questions, or else change my training materials to better reflect the questions on the assessment. Clicking on an individual question score will open up that question so you can determine which question may be causing the difficulties. Additionally, if you see more than one set of scores under a learner's name, like this one, it means that the learner has performed at least one retake of that exam. This lets me see if my learners improved their scores each time they attempted the assessment and how many retakes they appeared to need before they passed. If you want to hide retakes, you can change that in the report settings at the top of the page, like this. Now, below this gradebook section, you will find a chart or graph that showcases the most common scores your learners received on this assessment. For example, this graph shows me that I have 6 participants, all of whom earned a score between 6.5 and 7 on this exam, which is the passing score I set for this quiz. If I click on Show Chart Data in the bottom left corner here, I can also see this same data replicated in the form of a table. Now, let's say I need to download a copy of this data from my records. To accomplish this, I'm just going to scroll up the page here and look for the Download button that appears right at the top of the gradebook, right over here. For my own purposes, I'm going to change this data table to download as a Microsoft Excel file, and then I'm going to click Download. This will give me a preserved copy of all the detailed data that appears on this page, like this. Finally, if I just want to see how many badges have been earned in my course, and I don't need to see my learners' scores, then I can just click on the Badges icon on the left-hand side of my course page, right over here. From here, I am then going to click on Manage Badges. This page will show me the badge or badges that are attached to this course, and it provides me with a summary of all the badge recipients in this column right here. Clicking on this number shows me all the users who have earned this badge, and I can even click on a link here to see their issued badge page from this column right here. And that's it. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. For more information about digital badges, please visit www.miss.mo.